Sagittarius, welcome to your twin flame reading here at soul.evolution.tarot. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across this reading, trust that there might be a message for you. I'll be looking at your divine masculine current energies, your energies towards them, and the connecting energy for you both. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. I want you to be open-minded and understand that some of the messages might be triggering, but if you have been on a twin flame journey for some time, then this is part of your journey to healing and aligning your energies in order to come into this divine union. However, I'm going to remind you that not all twin flames are meant to be in this physical romantic union, so just keep that in mind. You are already in union on a higher dimension with your twin, and separation is an illusion. Since it is a general reading, please take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, leaving me a comment, or clicking the notification bell in order not to miss any of my future readings. This really helps me to grow my channel, and I'm truly grateful for all of your feedback and support. Okay guys, now let's get to your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Sagittarius, just think about your divine masculine, and we're going to take a look at what current energies are present within their life. So let's see, I'm using my twin flame journey deck. Let's see what this divine masculine might be going through at this moment. Okay, we do have the fear coming through. Okay, that's one of the cards. Now let's get a few more. We also have return card. Okay, and let's see one more. Okay, this one came through, and we do have inspiration. Okay, so what I'm getting right now with these cards, that your divine masculine might be challenged to face some fears right now, and this is something that has to do with the return. This divine masculine might be thinking of returning to your life, divine feminine, because I feel like with this inspiration card, they're very inspired by you. They're also very attracted to you. I feel like you've changed this divine masculine's life significantly in some way, maybe through some kind of inspiration. And I feel like they really want to maybe take another chance and come back. However, they would need to face their fears in order to do that, because maybe you, divine feminine, might not really accept them back into your life. So that's what I'm getting with these cards. But let's get some tarot and see what actually comes through. Okay, so First, I'm going to look at their mental space and see what are they thinking about this connection. What are they thinking about you, divine feminine? So we're going to see what's happening in their head right now when it comes to this connection. I'm using this tarot called Sexual Magical Tarot or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right, the name of this deck, but I'm always bad with names. But I just wanted to tell you that it is an explicit deck, so there is some nudity. So if you don't feel comfortable, then you might want to you know, view another video. So you're just, I want you to be aware of that, okay? So let's see what is actually happening in their, well, that's too many cards. Okay, what's happening in their mental space right now? Okay, let's see. We do have the High Priestess coming through. High Priestess. We do have the Empress card. Okay, so 2 major arcana so far. And we have 3 of Cups coming through. Okay. So let's see. With the Empress being here, I feel like this Divine Masculine is really admiring you, and there's definitely some sort of inspiration in regards to you, Divine Feminine. Maybe they've put you up on some sort of a pedestal, but they do see you in this very good light. They feel like you are standing in your power, you're very attractive to them, and they're just, I feel like they're constantly thinking about you, perhaps about this connection. However, with the High Priestess being here, there might be some things that this Divine Masculine is not seeing clearly. They might be thinking that you might be keeping something from them, or vice versa, or this could be their energy, meaning that maybe they were not completely open with you before, or meanwhile they might be, you know, hiding some information, okay, from you, Divine Feminine. This might be in regards to their feelings, this might be to other things. I also see the 3 of Cups, so there is a possibility for some of you that this Divine Masculine might be involved in this third-party situation, or you, Divine Feminine. So take it how it resonates for your situation, because it's going to be different for all. But with the 3 of Cups, there is a possibility that there's someone else involved. However, 3 of Cups also might indicate that this Divine Masculine is really looking forward to reconcile with you. They're really looking forward to having some, you know, to spending some time with you, having some sort of very light-hearted energy between you two, enjoying, you know, the time together, and just maybe not worrying about anything else. So perhaps this Divine Masculine is also reminiscing about the times you've spent together, and they're really wanting to, you know, experience and, you know, to have the ability to feel these emotions once again with you, Divine Feminine. But overall, I'm getting a sense that they are thinking about you a lot, and they're seeing you just as this Empress, who's very abundant in all the ways, you know, who's very glowing and just, you know, very inspiring to them at this time. However, there's some sort of fear surrounding this connection, whether it is in regards to a third-party situation, or because this Divine Masculine might be afraid of really letting you know how they truly feel about you, okay? So that's what I'm getting. So let's move on to their heart space and see what's actually happening in their heart space. So we do have the 8 of Pentacles coming through. 8 of Pentacles. We do have 6 of Cups, okay, and let's get one more. And the Lover's card, Major Arcana. Okay, so definitely this Divine Masculine is currently in their heart space. I feel like they are having a lot of good memories about the times you've spent together, so they're reminiscing about, you know, about the time when you were guys together, or, you know, spending time together. And I feel like they're feeling very nostalgic. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this Divine Masculine is realizing that they do want to invest into this connection, and they want to put the energy and effort in order to make things work between you two. However, with the Lover's card, they do love you and they do have deep feelings for you. Again, the Lover's card oftentimes represents making some sort of choice, and especially if you look at this Lover's card in this particular deck, there is a guy with two women surrounding him. Okay, so it tells me that there might be someone else in the picture. So this Divine Masculine might be really thinking about making some sort of a big decision when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. So if you know your masculine might be with someone else, might be married, or you know, in some kind of committed relationship, then this might be the case, and they need to really make the choice in order to be with you, in order to be able to return. And that's why they're having a lot of fears, perhaps anxiety, because it is something that is difficult for them to do. Okay, but I do see that they're wanting to work on this connection, and they're really nostalgic. They're also seeing you as their soulmate, perhaps a twin flame, with this, you know, Six of Cups energy, and they're just, I feel like they're really missing you at this time. Okay, so let's see what might be actually shifting for this Divine Masculine in the near future. So let's take a look. What's shifting for them? So we do have the Eight of Cups energy. Okay, Eight of Cups. We have Queen of Pentacles. And we do have the Emperor Major Arcana, interesting, which might represent, you know, them as this Divine Masculine energy. So I feel like in the near future, this Divine Masculine is going to be, you know, stepping into their power as this Emperor. Okay, I feel like they're finally going to be making some firm decisions in regards to this connection, in regards to you, Divine Feminine. So we do have the Eight of Cups. So this Divine Masculine, I feel they're going to make a decision to walk away from a certain situation. Okay, I honestly don't feel like this is them walking away from this connection. I feel like if there was this Queen of Pentacles here, okay, someone else involved, I feel like they might be walking away from this situation in order, you know, in order to come back to you, Divine Feminine, because we do have the Return card. And I feel like with these Emperor card, they're finally making some sort of firm decision where they're going to be very sure of their decision, okay, that they're making. And they're going to be walking towards you, Divine Feminine, walking towards their dreams, towards their goals, because I feel like they do see you as their other half, because especially we do have the Empress and the Emperor here, so it is a true match, okay? So you are vibrationally, you know, a true match for one another. And we do have the Lover's card, the Six of Cups. Honestly, you know, this Divine Masculine is realizing that you guys are, you know, have this deep connection, spiritual connection with one another. They do see you as a, you know, as a soulmate. They're not aware of this twin flame connection. So, but they are seeing, or deep down they know that you guys just belong to one another. So I do see them walking away from any sort of situations that will no longer be serving them. However, for those that know that your divine masculine are not in a third party situation, then there's definitely this sense of them walking away perhaps from certain circumstances, or things that are not aligned with their true vibration. And I feel like they're making this right choice, they're making this right decision in order to walk towards you, divine feminine. Okay, so I do see in the near future, and that this divine masculine might be showing up and coming back into your life, divine feminine. Okay, but let's take a look and see what's your energy towards them currently. So let's see if you're going to accept this divine masculine, or you have already moved on, or what's going on with you, divine feminine. So let's take a look and see at your mental space. What are you thinking about this connection, about this divine masculine? We do have the Two of Pentacles coming through. Two of Pentacles. We have Six of Wands. And we do have Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. So I feel like you, divine feminine, also in this situation where you're currently thinking about perhaps making some sort of firm decision when it comes to this divine masculine, because Two of Pentacles tells me you're going back and forth, and you can't make at this time you can't make this firm decision. However, I feel like you're really wanting to make up your mind finally, and whether you want to hold on to this connection and perhaps wait until this divine masculine show up, or you're really wanting to release and let go of the situation, because I feel like maybe you've been stuck in this connection for quite some time, and this was really challenging for you, triggering, and this sort of indecision, it's what really throws you out of your own balance. I feel like you're also might be juggling a lot of things in your life right now, and perhaps trying to find your own balance, okay, besides this connection. So there's the Six of Wands. Obviously you want to be successful when it comes to your divine masculine. However, I feel with the Seven of Cups, you might be faced also with some sort of a decision that you need to make. Perhaps you do have other options with the Seven of Cups, okay? So you might be thinking of considering perhaps, maybe choosing someone else if there's other people, okay? Also with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you might be still pretty much confused when it comes to your divine masculine, because I'm getting a sense that if you're not completely sure how this divine masculine feels, then this might be, very confusing to you, and you might really want to, walk away from this confusion. You really want to find this balance in your life, okay, and you want to be successful, but at the same time you do want to be recognized by this divine masculine, and I feel like you're not quite sure how they truly feel about you. So there's a bit of confusion going on. Also with the Seven of Pentacles, you might be fantasizing a lot or thinking a lot about your divine masculine. However, you might not be seeing things clearly for what they are, okay? And again, As I said, this might really throw you out of your balance, okay? So that's what I'm getting. But let's take a look and see when it comes to your feelings, Divine Feminine. What's happening in your heart space currently? Okay, we do have the 5 of Cups coming through. We have 10 of Cups. And we do have the Strength card, Major Arcana. Okay, so what I'm getting when it comes to your feelings, Divine Feminine, that with the 5 of Cups here, maybe there's some sort of regret or a feeling of loss when it comes to, you know, this connection. Maybe you're already perceiving this connection as something that cannot be restored, renewed, because 5 of Cups is usually, you know, a person grieving something, and what they're not seeing is that actually there's you know, another chance might be available to them because of these 2 cups that are standing behind them. But this girl is really focused on the cups that are spilled here, right? So I get a sense that you might be really focusing your energy on, you know, past pain and hurt, and maybe there was something where this Divine Masculine really, you know, did something, and it's really been very upsetting to you, Divine Feminine, and I feel like you really have the sense of, you know, of this connection ending for good. However, with the 10 of Cups, you did feel a lot of happiness when it came to your Divine Masculine. So I feel like there's this polarity between your feelings. Like you do feel the sense of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, happiness and joy when it comes to this Divine Masculine. But at the same time, there was something that is triggering this regret about this connection. And with the Strength card, I'm getting a sense that you are trying to stay strong and perhaps not to, you're not allowing your emotions to take over at times, okay? So you are, you know, trying to stay in balance and have this strength, this emotional strength when it comes to this connection, okay? But also what I'm getting with the Strength card, that there might be a lot of, you know, attraction towards this Divine Masculine. So you might really feel very physically attracted to this Divine Masculine. However, there's this feeling of regret or loss when it comes to this connection, okay? So as I said, you might be perceiving this connection as something that cannot be restored, and you're thinking of moving on to perhaps something else or someone else if you have other options, or perhaps just, you know, being on your own and really trying to find this inner peace and balance within your own life, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Now let's see what might be shifting for you, Divine Feminine, in the near future. So what energies might be shifting for you? Okay, we do have the 2 of Swords coming through. We have the World, Major Arcana. And we have the Tower. Wow. Okay, so 2 Major Arcanas coming through for you, Divine Feminine. So there's going to be some sort of a big shift happening for you. Again, with the Two of Swords, I feel like you're still stuck in some sort of indecision when it comes to this Divine Masculine. However, I am seeing that this cycle of indecision is going to end, because we do have the World card, and finally maybe you'll be moving out of this cycle where you were stuck for quite some time without making some sort of decision whether to, wait for this Divine Masculine or move on. But there's going to be a completion of this cycle, and you're going to be really making I feel like some sort of a bold move, because we do have the Tower. Okay, it might be something shocking to you, so maybe this Divine Masculine will come into your life unexpectedly, and this is really going to shake your world, really going to shock you. Might be something very unexpected for you, but I feel like finally there's going to be some sort of movement when it comes to this connection. I'm not sure if it's going to bring you together, or you're going to walk away from the situation, because the Tower card might be either way. But again, there's going to be some sort of revelation. Okay, I feel like Divine is really going to intervene and really shake your ground a little bit. But Tower moments usually come in order to really bring this change into your life. Whenever you cannot make the decision for yourself for a very long time and you feel like you're stuck, then these Tower moments happen in order to really make you move forward. So either with your Divine Masculine, or without your Divine Masculine, but there's going to be some sort of change. So I feel like it's really going to be up to you whether or not you're going to accept this Divine Masculine into your life or not. So you might be facing and forced, I would say, in order to make this decision. So there's going to be a moment when you'll finally you'll need to decide whether or not you want them into your you want to accept them into your life, or you want to walk away and move on with your life. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, so expect big changes, Divine Feminine, in your life in the near future. Okay, so now let's move on to your connecting energies and see what are you currently feeling towards each other at this time. So let's see. I did see the Hierophant card, but there was too many cards. So let's see what's happening between you two. What's the connecting energy for you both? So with the Hierophant card, I feel, yes, just you might be both seeing and perceiving this connection as a spiritual connection. Also, the Hierophant might represent that one of you might be involved in some sort of commitment, or it might also represent that both of you see one another in a committed relationship in the future. Okay, so again, those are the possibilities at this point. So take it how it might resonate for your situation. So let's see here. We do have the Eight of Swords coming through. We have the Four of Swords. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. Okay, let's see. So what I'm getting with this card, with the Eight of Swords, I feel like you both feel that there's some sort of restriction or block within your connection. Okay, I feel like you both feel stuck. for some reason, because of some sort of circumstances. Maybe there's fear, maybe there's other things, maybe there's other people involved, but I feel like you both feel that you cannot move towards one another at this time because of certain obstacles or situation in your life. And the Four of Swords here is just, you know, another card representing that you both are in this separation. You both are feeling, you know, that you're distant from one another. And also the Four of Swords might represent that you're actually you know, healing in this period of separation. You both are healing at this time, and maybe it does take some time for both of you to really overcome, you know, any challenges or fears, addictions you might be facing when it comes to this connection. But the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you know, this is very abundant card. Nine of Pentacles usually represents someone very self-sufficient, might be single, or very like, you know, very independent. So I feel like you both perceive each other as very, you know, independent, and you might be also feeling that perhaps you, Divine Feminine, and your Divine Masculine might be, you know, looking at one another and thinking, oh my god, this person is very independent and they don't need me, why would they even, you know, choose me, and stuff like that. So I feel like you both feel that about one another, and this might be really throwing you both you know, out of your balance, and maybe make you feel like you don't need one another when it comes to this connection, when in reality it might be the opposite. Okay, this is just how you perceive one another. So I feel like there is a bit of confusion, and yeah, I feel like there's a bit of confusion going on between you two, because we do have the High Priestess on their part, and we do have the Seven of Cups on your part. So it's all about some sort of things that are being hidden, some sort of things that are not, you know, revealed to one another perhaps. And I'm just getting that there needs to be some sort of, you know, conversation that might clear up the air between you two, because maybe one of you or both of you were not truly honest with one another, especially when it comes to your feelings, and that's why you might be feeling stuck in this situation. So, you know, I feel maybe there's going to be a time when, once this Divine Masculine might be overcoming their fears, that's when they might try to come back and talk to you about certain things, what was going on in their life. So they might really clear the air with you, Divine Feminine, and that might really, again, might be as this Tower moment, something that might be really shocking to you and something unexpected. Okay, so now let's move on to your oracle cards. I do want to get the Soul Path Oracle and see what lessons you both might be facing right now. So I will get one card for your Divine Masculine and one for you, Divine Feminine. So let's see. What lesson is your Divine Masculine currently working on? Okay, we do have gratitude coming through. So I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So I feel like Spirit is really guiding this Divine Masculine to be truly grateful for what they already have in their life. Okay, so this Divine Masculine might not really see what they have already achieved, or perhaps what they have in their life, what people they're surrounded with. Okay, whatever it is, I feel like they're learning how to be more grateful for even for small things that they have in their life. Okay, so that's what they're going through. So now let's see for you, Divine Feminine. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, okay? So there's something has to do with trust. Perhaps you might be, having difficulty to trusting your divine masculine. Also, in this particular card, it does talk about inner voice. So you might be really starting to trust your own intuition, your own inner guidance, perhaps, listening to your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, right? And really trusting the messages that you're getting at this time when it comes to this connection. But I'm also feeling that this might have to do with trusting this divine masculine. So you might be really having trouble trusting them because of some sort of situation from the past. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now, I do want to actually no. First, I'll do the energy oracle, and then I'll move into the crystal spirit oracle. So, what else do we need to know for your divine masculine at this time? Let's grab one card. Okay, number 16, patience. So I feel like this divine masculine is currently challenged with perhaps facing some sort of situations where they need to be more patient even when it comes to this connection. So they might really want to move forward faster or quicker than they would like, and spirit is kind of holding them back in order to have this patience, because perhaps there needs to be this period for them where they're learning some sort of important life lessons. Okay, so they need to be more patient, and spirit is trying to guide them how to be more patient in their life. Okay, now let's see for you, divine feminine, what's happening for you. Okay, we have number 40, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so the 6th chakra is the third eye chakra, and I feel like at this time, divine feminine, maybe you might be getting a lot of intuitive insights, a lot of downloads. You might be really experiencing an opening of your third eye chakra. You might be someone who's very intuitive. Okay, and I feel like this angel is currently working with you in order to help you perhaps get this intuitive knowledge in order to better understand the situation with your divine masculine. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now I do want to pull one crystal card for you, divine feminine, to see what crystal might be helpful for you at this time in order to really help you heal, align your energy. So I'm going to get the cards and then read the relationship message to you and the meaning of this crystal. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have, if I can say this right, number 21, Dumortierite. So I'm not sure how to say it right, but there you go. Let me find this message for you. Number 21. 21, page 76. Okay, there you go. So essential meaning for this crystal is organization, clutter cleaning, and list making. Okay, so now let's get into the relationship message. So this crystal has appeared to encourage you to bring about orderliness in your interactions with others and in your thinking about your relationship. Now is a perfect time to journal about your thoughts and feelings when it comes to the people you care about. If challenging emotions come up, be secure in knowing that divine guidance is there for you and that the conscious universe wants you to be happy. This crystal calls you to write lists and set plans for what you want and need in your relationships. You are entitled to receive love easily and naturally as you get honest with yourself through journaling and list making. You will start to see whether you need to adjust your relationship to make this easier. Love yourself enough to journal about your truth as you connect your thoughts and get organized when it comes to planning how you might improve or enhance your relationships. Okay, so I guess this crystal will help you really get organized within your own thoughts and feelings. And as it said in this relationship message, you might really want to start journaling your thoughts, your emotions, and this might really help you, perhaps better understand yourself. What is it that you truly desire and want to see in a relationship? So this crystal might be helpful to you, so you might want to look it up and find it. Okay, now lastly, I just wanted to grab some messages from your Divine Masculine and see what they might want you to know at this time. Okay. We have, my ego is not letting me see the truth. So this Divine Masculine may be still struggling with perhaps, accepting this connection fully, truly acknowledging. Okay, and I feel like they might be still battling with their own ego when it comes to perhaps revealing their own emotions. Okay, and perhaps seeing the truth about this connection. Okay, that's why we do have the fear coming up, because usually when when we're acting from our heart space, we're being authentic, there's no fear, we're truly aligned with who we are, what we truly want. But egos might step in, and it does create this sense of fear, because it's trying to do is trying to protect you. Okay, this is what ego knows, and that's why this fear appears in your life. However, in order to overcome this fear, you really need to let go of your ego in order to really see see and feel with your heart. Okay, so this Divine Masculine might be still figuring this out at this time. So what else they might want to say to you, Divine Feminine? Okay, we have, I've never felt the love like this before. So again, this Divine Masculine, they do recognize that this connection is very special. So this is something that they've never felt probably with anyone else. Okay, and this might be really scaring them, because the intensity of this connection might be just overwhelming for them, and especially if they've never felt anything like that. Again, this fear, their ego really kicks in, and it's just preventing them perhaps from you know, overcoming their own fears when it comes to this connection. So what else they might be, you know, thinking or feeling and wanting you to know at this time. We do have the connection we share is eternal. So deep down in their heart space, they do recognize that this connection might be, you know, eternal. They might also be feeling that you guys know one another from previous, you know, past lives. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is really guiding them to see the truth of this connection. Okay, and let's get one more card for you guys. So what else? Okay, we have I need to heal my inner child. So this divine masculine might also be struggling with overcoming perhaps some sort of wounds or traumas, okay, and they really need to heal their inner child. Okay, so again, it all comes down to really for this divine masculine to really work on themselves, to really face their shadow self, to really face their own fears, their own traumas, wounds, okay, that might be coming from their childhood. And I feel like this divine masculine might still need some time to figure this out, okay. However, I do see that, you know, they soon they're going to be stepping into their own power and perhaps, you know, making these changes, overcoming their fears, you know, healing their addictions, healing their traumas, and really being aligned within their own divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope it helped. Okay, so let me know if it's resonated. If not, maybe try watching your signs related to your moon, rising, and Venus. And I would be really grateful if you, you know, exchange energy on this channel. Okay, and I'm just sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.